Hi, in this devlog I would like to invite you on a journey, and at the end of this journey we will hopefully have a walking and a fun game to play. In this first part I would like to describe some of my inspirations, line out main mechanics and make first actual steps. But first, every game needs a title, and ours is Sepulchrum. It's Latin for a grave or a tomb. I always found playing as a necromancer compelling. And what is the better necromancer experience than building your own army of undead as an uprising lich? In order to build an army we also need a base. A graveyard. Or a tomb perhaps. But we also need to research new spells, craft armor for our skeletons, and build guard towers in order to fight off the holy knights of the Holy Church. For that we need resources. Wood, logs, stones, ores. Speaking of guard towers, we need our base to withstand waves of different enemies, from peasants with forks to well-armored clerics. I guess you can see where this is going. A base building game with resource management and the touch of tower defense. Some games I can see as inspirations are Rise to Ruins and Clash of Clans. The first one is an indie game made by one person, and I really enjoyed playing it. There are a handful of resource types, but you can build a lot of different buildings with them. Yet sometimes it feels too worrying when you can lose your whole base just after a couple of bad nights. I also enjoyed playing Clash of Clans in my school years. But to be honest, I resent the approach to microtransactions a lot. I do like the separation between building your base and defending it though. For me, the first thing to do when approaching a new project is to lay out its general plan and maybe describe some systems and their possible interactions with each other. I use Draw.io for this, and after writing some text and connecting some boxes with arrows, I am ready to open up Godot. I decided that establishing a foundation for creating different buildings is a good start. It works like this. There is a base building scene with some variables like size and attack, a shorthand of building name. There is also a resource script which can create an instance of this base scene, but configured according to one's desire. For example, I can have a template for a grave, a tomb, and a forge, and during runtime, a building scene is instantiated by this template and is set up accordingly. I also added a way to move and place buildings. There are a couple of ways you can implement detecting mouse input in Godot, and I considered using static body's input event signal, but found it cumbersome to handle input events myself. So there is just a button scaled to the size of the building. This way I don't have to worry if there are two buttons on top of each other. And also, calling functions via button signals is really convenient. I hope you enjoyed this video and wish you a good time.